Hey, welcome to the ShadyX109 YouTube channel. This is going to be a EarthBound playthrough. I'm going to be showing you guys how to start up EarthBound, which very easy. I'm sure everybody can figure that part out. But I'm going to make all these names pretty simple. Just go with the basics. There we go. And then each video will be a separate area of EarthBound. So if you're having trouble with a certain part, you're not sure what to do, or you just want to make sure you didn't miss anything, then you'll be able to check it out pretty easy, find what you need. And I'm always open to comments or concerns, or if there's anything special you want to see, feel free to drop a comment, message me. I'm always open to feedback. While this loads in, I'm live on Twitch almost every day. Monday, Tuesday through Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Might even be open to doing some Saturday streams in the future. All depends on schedule mostly. Also have Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Discord. So very easy to get a hold of me at any time. Always like to hear from fans. So here we go. Ness is sleeping. And he gets woken up by a loud crash. Let's go check that out. Lights on. Let's see. Mom downstairs, all dressed and everything. Dog slept through it. Man, what a lazy dog. I think most dogs would be up barking at something like that. That dog just laying there asleep. Alright, working the way up. Normally I go over and get that present. It's a bread roll. This time I'm not going to bother. I'm actually going to try to save it for on my way back down later on, because I might need it. There we go. We'll get through that, because there's nothing important in that. As a very insignificant conversation. So we'll be able to just kind of plow through this part pretty quickly and start getting to the good stuff. Alright. Now we head back to bed. Wait for the next thing. Later that night. Ooh, what's happening that same night? Somebody is pounding on the door. Alright. Lights back on. Mother's freaking out. Don't know why she can't just answer the door. That's kind of weird. Wait for your son to come down and answer it? That's weird. Alright. There he is. One that sent us home. Lost his little brother. Because the sharks are causing trouble, so the cops had to leave. So of course he blames the cops. That makes sense. Oh, of course I'll help you. You're my best friend. Oh yeah. Best friend in the world. Dogs aren't reliable. He's still asleep. He slept through all of that. How do we even wake the dog up to get him to go? That's just really makes you wonder. Alright, we got our clothes on. The clothes that we will literally wear through this entire game. Alright. Of course we gotta equip that. We're gonna need some weapons. Or a weapon anyway. You'd think being a cracked bat, it's already cracked. How doesn't it break? Alright, we're gonna get a cookie here. You might get hungry along the way. Here's a cookie. That cookie will last you forever. What would I need you to hold on to? What in the world could I possibly need you to hold on to at this point? The cookie? Because that's all I have. Like, look at this. I got an ATM card. She can't hold that. A cracked bat that I need, but I guess technically she could hold that. And a cookie that she just gave me. Why would I give that right back? Like, oh man, this game is something else. Super fun though. I love this game. Alright, now the phone rings. Which apparently the mother can't answer that either. What did she do exactly? Walk around the house? It's kind of weird. Alright, that's behind me 100%. Awesome. I mean, he's got to be behind somewhere because he's always just on the phone. Yeah, father a hero because you're literally just hiding on the phone somewhere doing who knows what. I feel bad for Ness. He's got an MIA father, and I don't even know what to say about his mother. Fine with him just taking off in the world. There we go. Easy experience. Wow, what a great level up. At least we got life up. That will play a very key role in later battles. So we're gonna be doing a little bit of grinding here, just to try to get some levels up. And it's gonna be very important later on when we face the sharks, because we'll have to fight them as well. The dog is really putting in some work here. There we go. We got another cookie. Did it all for the cookie. Hehe. There we go. Getting up there. Oh man, another crow. I don't like fighting the crows. I prefer to find the dogs. They do less damage and give more experience. And they don't steal your stuff. The crows like to steal your stuff. Little FYI in there. Watch out for the crows. They steal your stuff. So the snakes are definitely a no-go. Avoid the snakes as much as you can. They give you 1 experience. They're kind of a pain to fight, and they only give you 1 experience. So if you see a snake, avoid the snake. The crows aren't terrible, especially if you don't mind your stuff being stolen, or if you don't have anything. So, always keep an eye out for them. The crows can be a little tricky. They can somehow slip behind you because of the way they move. So you do have to be a little mindful of that as well. The dogs, on the other hand, they don't do nothing. They run straight for you, and then they don't always attack either. Sometimes they howl or, you know, growl and all that. So that's a big plus. Oh. Going to be aiming for at least 1 more level up. Would like to get to level 3 before I start getting somewhere. Oh, that would have killed him too. Almost. There we go. Alright. So the grind should... No, I think they only give 3. Yep. So we're 1 off. That's okay. Yeah, I think we're just going to go ahead and move on now. So we're going to be getting a bunch of experience coming up. Free experience at that, little FYI. So this is where we get this. You hear buzzing sound. It doesn't really matter what you say there. And now we wait for this animation. I say a lot. I should probably calm down on that. Here's Buzz. Look at that. Well-known legend. Ness is a well-known legend. It's amazing. Alright, this Buzz talks just way too much. He just... Oh my god. So much. He does this. Every single time he talks, he does this. Of course I did. I listened to everything you say. Yep. Let's go. So as you see, this game, it does start out a little slow. I'm not even going to try to lie to y'all. It has a lot of talking in the front. A lot of talking in it. Once you get through this, though, that's when things start picking up. A lot more fights, a lot more battles, a lot more trying to figure out what to do, where to go. So, I would like to try to help and guide as many people through this as I can. And I hope y'all are enjoying the video. I hope y'all like it. You know, if you are, don't forget, hit that subscribe, hit that like. And, that tells YouTube and it tells me that I'm doing what I need to do and y'all enjoying it. Alright, we got a big battle coming up here, of which only Buzz will really be fighting. Alright, here's Starman. I think it's Starman Jr., if I remember right. Yeah, Starman Jr. Ness, obviously incredibly weak. Only level 3 or level 2, something like that. So Buzz does all the work here. Pokey doesn't ever attack. Picky does a little bit, but as you see, 1. That's not going to do anything. And that's why Buzz does the Psychic Shield. I did it again. Ness does not learn the Psychic Shield. Unfortunately, only Paula does that. So once you get Paula, you'll be able to put up your Psychic Shield. That will be incredibly helpful, especially when you go up against enemies that are very big on using their psychic powers. Ness does get a shield. He does learn how to use his what's it called? It helps against physical attacks. It weakens the physical attacks against you. So that's very good thing. It's very helpful, especially early game when you can't really take those big hits. He also learns paralysis, which is incredibly important. Again, especially early game when you're fighting enemies that are weak against it. But that will be in future videos, so we will definitely be getting there all in time. Ooh, talked to the wrong one. Meant to talk to the dad. There we go. Now we gotta wait for him to come back down. And now he complains about Ness's parents. There we go. And now Buzz lands on her, and she whaps him. Bam! And he goes down. Now we have to talk to him, unfortunately. And this is, I believe, the last long talking part for a while. Alright, yep, you just remembered. Final words. Which are very long. Yes, we have to unite with the Earth power. Or do that, we have to hit the sanctuaries. Yes. First one, giant step. Go there. Yes, I know. Alright. I know. Oh my god, I'm so smart. Thank you. Alright, everything's getting dark. Okay. Alright, just give me the Soundstone. Come on. You want to hear it one more time? No. No, I don't. Fading fast. Sorry to hear that. Alright, we got Soundstone. We are off. Now we get to be off and running. This is finally hitting day. I did it again. Oh man. That's like the 50th I've had in this video. And we're only 15 minutes in. That's kind of scary. Are we full? We're not full, but that's okay. We're going to be fighting some more animals before we go. I'm gonna include this in here too, just because there is a little extra thing up here that's technically part of the story, but you don't need to do this to advance. I'm just including it because it is an optional thing to do, and I need to fight these things to get extra experience anyway, so it's kind of a win-win. Look at that, lots of cookies, lots and lots of cookies. I might as well eat some of these cookies and heal up. There we go. Alright, where are all the dogs at? It's kind of weird. Alright. Oh, see, I said avoid the snake, and I run right into a snake. Oh, man. Oh, well. What can you do? Maybe I'll be lucky and it'll be easy on me. Nope. He's gonna coil around me and make this a pain. Yes, you bit me. Good for you. Now I have to eat another cookie. And lucky I enjoy them cookies. Look at that. One experience. All that for one experience. And I have to waste a cookie. Nope, I'm not fighting another one. No. Go away. There we go. I was hoping a dog would have appeared in its place, but it didn't, so. I'm doing this because I trust you. First, let's go to the basement. Look at your face, you don't want to hang out. We're not even related. Maybe I'll surprise you. Yeah, that's... Don't ever do this. Don't ever do this, kids. Don't ever go to a stranger's house, and then especially don't go to his basement. That's a terrible idea. This game gives just absolute terrible advice. This is horrible. Why would you be following this stranger deep into a cave like this? Found proof of a great treasure. Blah. So, Nest Buddy, I found proof of a great treasure. A huge haul. I think that was supposed to be a laugh. I'm not doing that. You're the only one. Come on, yeah. Why Ness? Why out of everybody would you want to show Ness? If this is a sign of what lies below, I just need a little time. To find and dig up buried treasure. All I can work on strength. Okay. That's cool. So that is a golden statue. I'm not going to give away what it is just yet. It's part of the story. A lot of people already know. Lots of people already know the story of EarthBound. But just in case you're one of the people that are new to it, I don't want to spoil it for you. So, hopefully you stick around. I hope you watch all the videos, honestly. I hope they're very informative for you, and I hope they're enjoyable. How are you doing it? Oh, man. I got to find a way to trick my mind into stop saying that so much. If there's any comments, like I always say, if there's any comments, anything y'all want to talk about, this is why you'll do a lot more live streams. It's very difficult for me to keep up just talking and talking and talking about things. But I'm working on it. This is my first EarthBound video that I'm putting up. Hopefully it gets more views than my Final Fantasy has so far. Oh, the bird stole my cookie. It's going to give me a cookie right back. Oh my god, I can't hit him. I can't hit the bird. What is going on? He's going to end up killing me if I can't get a hit on him. He has literally dodged. What is that, 7 in a row? Oh, this is terrible. Now there goes my bread roll? Oh no. Oh no, that was a lot more difficult than it should have been. That was absolutely terrible. All I got back was my cookie. I'd say I have to eat it, but I can just go back to the mom and take a quick rest, fully heal. Are we 1 away? No, we're 2 away. Doesn't matter what we fight, we'll be 2 away. Yes, well, oh, there's a dog. Alright, that'll put us 1 experience away, because the dogs give 4. Which is why I'd rather go against the runaway dogs all day. Oh my god, we can't hit. That is so many misses in the last 2 battles. What is going on? That is terrible. Alright, so I was about to heal, but now I really want this level up. Go against another bird. Okay. Really, the bird looks like it has sunglasses on. That's kind of weird, too. Never really thought about it before. There we go. Got those hits. Easy kill. Now we'll go rest, heal up. We got another cookie. Oh, offense went up nicely. There we go. And we got hypnosis, so now we can put enemies to sleep. Yeah, 63. It would take way too long to grind out fighting these little things. So, oh yeah, picture time. Alright, I'll bring back the fondest of memories. I don't know about all that, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to try to keep these videos around half an hour each. I don't know if I can quite do that, because some of these parts take a while to get through. Like Onett will probably have to be a 2-part video. Minimum 2-part video. Because I have to deal with the sharks, then I have to go through Giant Step, and then I have to deal with the police. So that's no small steps. I gotta get through it all. And trying to get through all 3 of those in just half an hour, it's kind of stretching it. Especially since I'm already at 22 minutes, and I haven't even dealt with the sharks yet. So this might be do the sharks in one video, and then do Giant Step and the police in the second part of the video. That sounds pretty reasonable to me. I think that's what I'll end up doing. I keep doing it. Oh man. Oh. You know what they say about habits? They're very hard to break. Very, very hard to break. We'll do this. Yep, we're gonna need that. Oh, yep. Just so you all know, we are also going to get the Mr. Baseball Cap. I'm taking the super long way around. I was just complaining about time, and then I do this. Alright. Should have just went to this baseball cap first. That would have made way more sense. So, hide behind these trees. See right here? Come in here. Then you go straight up into this house. Talk to the guy with the red hat, and you get his red Mr. Baseball Cap. Equip that. That is the best other equipment you can have for quite a while, actually. You'll keep that Mr. Baseball Cap on for quite a while. And it also saves you a bunch of money as well. Because now you don't have to buy a regular baseball hat, which is weird because he clearly has one on his head. So I don't know how he doesn't already have one. But that's none of my business. I hit the wrong button again. I don't want deposit, I want to withdraw. There we go. Let's see. Now we're gonna have to come over here. Do this. Shut the fuck up. You are all supposed to be laying down going to sleep, not arguing. Alright, so we're gonna have to buy the T-ball bat. That's a definite need to go up against the sharks. I 100% recommend first thing you buy, if you can only buy one thing, get the T-ball bat. Second thing, if you can afford it, the cheap bracelet. Clearly we cannot afford it right now. We are $22 short. Let's see if we have anything to sell. We have some cookies. I don't think we'll get 22 out of this. No, we'll get 9. Yeah, so we're still 14 short. So we'll keep the hamburgers. Hamburger's not going to give us 14, unfortunately. Oh, meant to put the money back in. That is another key thing to also remember. keep your money in your ATM. If you have money on you and you die, you lose was it 30 your money or something like that. You do lose a portion of your money. That is something you don't want. And the more money you have, the more you lose. So you definitely lose at least a percentage of your money. That's something nobody wants. Nobody likes to lose money, especially if you don't have to. Alright, we are still in the early stages of this. We're very low level. We cannot fight more than one. I mean, we can. It's not a good idea. We're full, so that's something. We have full health, full power. Alright, this will be a nice 1v1. It's the Pogo, so we should be able to beat Pogo without an issue. Assuming I can ever land a hit. What is going on? So many misses this time. There we go, he's gone. Alright, now instead of getting 4, now we're getting 15. Big difference there. Take this guy out. Now the problem with the skateboard ones is they can call for help. And if they call for help, that could end up being very, very bad for us. We need this to hit. Oh no! We might be dead here. We might be dead. Nope. Okay, we got first move on that one. We would have died right there if I didn't heal. Well, possibly, because we had first move, so I might have been able to hit. Well, we've been missing a lot, so I really didn't want to chance that. Alright, there we go. Took that out. Not enough for a level up, unfortunately. Alright, there we go. Oh, nope, a couple of them over there. We're not going to be able to fight that. Oh, nope, a couple of them over here, too. Uh-oh. You got us kind of trapped at the moment. Alright, we're good. We made it out. Back over to the hotel, because really got to get that bracelet. That helps the defense, so we're not taking as big of hits. Alright, record that. Why not? Might as well. Alright, we'll get up to the store. It's a very, very long game. Well, it's a long game. It's not as long as some new games. I'll give it that. But for the time that it was made, amazing. Amazing the amount of detail they were able to make and everything they were able to do. There we go. And now we got a much better defense. Our defense is solid. Our attack is solid. We just don't have the health to really fight all these out. So we will... fruit juice. Hopefully we can get another 1v1 going here. Go. I always let them come to me so I can see exactly how many there are and try to adjust accordingly. If I see just one down there and I stand and he runs all the way up to me, the odds of another one coming in are very low. Has it happened? Yes, it has happened. It's not a guarantee you'll end up with one. It just means that the odds are you'll end up with just one. We should probably eat a hamburger just to be on the safe side here. So we weren't really one hit, but at that point we were probably 2 hits. So can't chance that, especially early on. We're just here to try to grind this out real quick, get some quick experience, and try to get ready for Frank. See, so now instead of where they were doing 11, 12, up to 14 damage per hit, now they're doing like 9, 10 damage. Not a huge drop, but enough of one. Yeah, enough of one to where we can get the experience a little faster, a little easier, and a little safer. See, I let him come to me. The other guy tried to run down. He didn't make it in time. And that makes this much easier. Especially since we're going up against a skateboard guy who you see called in help. And it was the Pogo Punk. So now we have to deal with this guy as well. Which great for experience. Horrible for our health. We need this to hit. Yes, we got the smash. There it is. Very good. 14. That is a nice jump. And we will life up here so we can get that. And then green attack. Perfect. We can't flash them just yet, but we can't flash win, but we can still get a very easy victory here. Take minimal damage. Now we get to move right on. Perfect. And we don't have to run away. We don't have to run and heal. So we're at 5 right now. So Frank, we'll get to 6. 6 is the goal. Okay. Don't really have any psychic attacks just yet. I could use hypnosis. It's not a terrible idea. Some people like to do that. Hypnosis one while attacking the other. Makes the battle a little bit easier. But I feel like I personally don't like to use my psychic power on that. Because I prefer to save the psychic power for my healing. Because money is tight in the beginning of the game. So instead of trying to spend money on healing and equipment that I need, I just spend it on equipment I need, and then I can save up for later on as well. Alright, 60. We're almost to the next level already. Ooh, I think both will make it through. Yep. He was close enough, and since stuff disappears out of their way, that is going to be a 2-front battle. Ooh, they're doing a good amount of damage. And since we still can't one-hit them, that's the goal I'm looking for. Once I can start one-hitting these guys, I'm in much better shape. We're going to have to heal here. Oh, he was laughing. Okay, so we could have hit. But, again, I like to play a little bit safer because I'd rather play safe than sorry. See, we missed. He only did 1 damage, but we had no way of knowing that was what was going to happen. And there we go. Easy wins. Once I start being able to one-hit, that's when we know that we are in good shape. We are ready to fight Frank. Fortunately, it does take a little bit of time. I believe they have around 30 health. 30, just over 30 perhaps. See, 31, 1 hit. So with the next level, we should be in good shape. As long as the strength goes up, which it should. It should. If I remember, I believe 6 goes up. Oh, and we got a hamburger. That's very helpful. Very helpful. Very nice. Alright, one more attack. Then we will go heal. Fight Frank, and that will be the end of the first video. So we are almost there. If you have been sticking around and watching the entire video, I appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying it. I definitely feel like I've been talking quite a bit, and that's a little bit different for me. So it's taking a little bit of time for me to get used to that. I don't need to fight 2, so I'm not trying to fight 2. It's not really any super benefit by bringing on a second at this point. So we only need to get the... Oh, you know what? There's one in here I can fight. This guy forces a fight, and the other one forces a fight. So I guess I have to fight 2 anyway. Forgot about that part. I apologize. So we'll clear that way, and then we'll go heal. So that way we don't take any unnecessary damage before heading in. As you try to make sure you're as prepared as possible against Frank. Oh, we did not get the strength we were looking for. That is disappointing. No. If you say yes, all he says is come back when you finish EarthBound. But you can't finish EarthBound without saying no. So it's kind of a catch-22. Alright. as you see, the little henchman here, super easy to beat. Especially if you come in prepared. So 193 at what, 13 to 15 per attack. That would be a big issue. It's very, very difficult to try to get up to. Well, not really difficult. It's just very time consuming to grind out that level. There's 200 experience. It's a minimum of what, 14, 15 games. Oh, ran right into that. There we go. Free 1 experience. I could just sit up here and get those type of wins super easy. But again, it would take 193 of those. That's terrible. Absolutely terrible. I'm not trying to do that. So we're going to heal. We will save. Then I will go attempt to beat Frank. Hopefully everything goes well. We will beat Frank and the video will come to an end. We are currently at 36 minutes in. Of course, this is not a speed run. This is not, trying to rush through it. No glitching. This is just the pure gameplay, the actual storyline as well. So hopefully you're enjoying it. I know I am. I love playing this game. It is definitely one of my favorites. We should be able to one-hit the dog. Nope. Okay. Kind of surprised by that. Oh, because he has a higher speed than us. Right. So we've already lost 2 health. And that's right after I said you want to go in against Frank fully healed. So, kind of a little boo-boo on my part, but... Oh, another one hopped right out. Okay. So I could have turned around. I could have tried to run, but the dog is faster. The dog will catch me. And if you get hit in the back by an enemy, it automatically turns the screen red, and that gives the enemy the first attack. Just like if you get the screen green, you get the first attack. Your enemy does nothing, you attack first. The screen is red, they attack first, and you get nothing. So, always look for the green if you can get the enemy in the back, or the blacks, which will put you on even ground, and a regular fight will commence. There is more people to fight upstairs, but again, I'm not trying to do that right now, so we're just going to go right after Frank. We could have told him our name. I'm not really sure why Ness isn't big on talking, but... Alright, here we go. Frank takes quite a bit of hits. And once he starts brandishing that knife, that's when we know we're in trouble. We're going to get the hamburger out. See, I expected him to attack, and he does that instead, but that's okay. That's okay. Because we're playing this safe, and bam, we got that win. Alright, we took out Frank. We're not done yet. Fail-proof Frank can't be beaten. So, he pulls out that little machine there. Frankenstein Mark II. The machine is very predictable. So if you're having trouble getting by this, he's very predictable. He will burst steam, then attack. Burst steam, then attack. So if you do this in the right order, you will take very minimal damage and have time to always heal and attack. So I'll start out with the attack because he's going to burst steam. See? Boom. Now we're going to defend because now he's going to attack. Throws a punch. I dodge. Boom. On guard. Took no damage. Attack. We missed. That's sad. Bam. See? A lot less damage. Makes this much easier. So, always in that succession. Attack, defend. Attack, defend. Attack, defend. That's very critical to remember. If you don't, boom. You take double the damage. Alright, so now he's going to burst steam. Gives me time to heal up. And now, defend. He also has another one. Another attack. He doesn't always just punch. Okay, unfortunately I can't show you the other attack, but there is another one where he steamrolls or something like that. That's his big attack. It does a lot more damage. If you're not defending on that, it is possible for him to one-hit you. You don't want that to happen. So always make sure you are defending after he bursts his steam. Alright, he's telling me about Giant Step. Oh, the last thing we're going to do, we're going to go get the key. Yes, we're going to get the key from the mayor. So we'll handle that real quick. Not really sure why he runs up and says, yeah, that's kind of weird. I get that, because I usually forget if I save it and then end and then come back, then I have to figure out where I'm at. So I like to just be able to jump right into the next part. I know the video is going a little long, but that's okay. Oh, fun fact about this part too. If you try to come up and talk to the mayor before you deal with the sharks, the police officer there will stop you at the top of the stairs and pretty much laugh at you and tell you, you have to prove that you're worth, seeing the mayor. So, little fun fact there. Now if I talk to the officer, they're very grateful for what I do. See? So there we go. We got that. So the next step now is I'm going to go back up to Ness's home. Do a quick little heal. And then save. And that will be the end of this video. Should be about 42 to 43 minutes long total. So not anything too crazy. I definitely hope everybody's enjoying it. There we go. I will try to do a video, an EarthBound video a day to make sure that everything gets uploaded in a decent amount of time and that anybody that needs help will be able to get it in hopefully a timely manner as well. Really? Got right my way. That was weird. Alright. Oh, look at that. We are bringing in that money. 362 already. We are in good shape. I'm going to record that. I just turned the power off instead of just hitting reset. Alright. And that is where the screen will stay because it literally makes you turn the game off. It won't even let you continue. So if you accidentally hit end, just know you will have to reset your game and reload it from this point. It's kind of a pain, but that is what it is. But that will be it. If you haven't done so yet and you enjoyed the video, please hit that subscribe, hit that like button, and don't forget to jump on Twitch if you have one. Follow me up on that as well, and you can watch me live at least 5, 6, sometimes maybe even 7 days a week. Oh, y'all have a great one. I will see y'all next time.